MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 3 of the National League Division Series between the Moose and the Blues. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, lots to talk about here as we get ready for Game 3.
And you got to figure here in a 5-game series, the odds are long for coming back when you're down 2-0. But hey, it's not impossible. It's been done before, but you could bet the other guys are hungry to end this thing right here and now to give themselves a couple of days off before the next series. This should be a good one.
Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. Greg Dickerson will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Stepping into the box, Hiroki Nakamura, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. Here's the first pitch to him. Skied into straightaway right. Harrison has it, and it's a quick out, number 1.
Batting second, the second baseman, number 9.
At the plate, Alexander Reese. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's the pitch. This one's blooped out toward right center field. McGee ranging into the outfield. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
The center fielder, Gregorio, 14.
Here comes the first pitch.
Hey.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Slider, and look out, that's up in the danger zone. Very high, 2-1.
One thing's clear, he's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk.
Batting fourth, the catcher, Brennan
Standing
Peterson.
in, Brennan Peterson, man at first after the 2-out walk. As a look, now the pitch.
1-0.
Ortiz leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Good steal of second there, and that really sets up the middle of this order to drive in a run and break this scoreless ball game. Always great if you can score first early in the game.
The set and the 2-1.
Not the ideal location for a changeup up in the zone, but he got away with it.
Now time to list the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Jerry Hillsdale.
Dero, Jerry Hillsdale might be one of the more solid everyday umpires in the league right now.
Yeah, I think he's one of the best in the business, Dan. High praise all around. You go into both meetings with the managers, and what do? They rave about Jerry Hillsdale. I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
He set the payoff pitch. Now a ball hit in the air to straightaway left. This is carrying well. Out of here. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His first homer here in the series, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
Love the homer in the top of the first inning. Give your pitcher a chance to kind of regroup and gather himself with an early lead.
Stepping in now, Keith Brandon. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
Hey, I know there's a lot of game left, but that is such an important run there in the top of the first. Try and silence this crowd. I can't tell you, in postseason play, 1 run feels like 3 or 4.
Got him to swing on top of that one as this ball's dribbled out in front of the mound. Close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. Bottom of the first coming up, and Moose lead this one 2-0. Rich Parker gets the ball in game 3 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, when you look up the word dependability in the dictionary, you'll find a picture of this guy. Career ERA just under 3.5, and that's saying quite a lot in the high-scoring games that we see in baseball going on right now. Real solid pitcher, controls the running game, controls the strike zone, and more importantly, he knows how to get deep into the 6th, 7th, and 8th inning. Solid pitcher, and he'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Batting second, the first baseman, Brennan Smith.
Now the pitch. Line hard, but it drops foul down there in the home bullpen area. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
That's a great pitch for a spot like that. It looks like a strike, then it just comes in out of the zone. If you can command that with movement, it's a very effective pitch to pitching hitters inside.
And there's out number 2.
Batting third.
And with 2 away now, we give you another glance at our up-to-the-minute playoff bracket. And here in this game 3 of the division series, the big question is, will we see a sweep? And the pitch. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Keys is undoubtedly one of the best hitters in the sport, and it doesn't matter right-handed or left-handed pitching. He's one of the elite threats with a bat in his hands. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1.
One of my favorite pitches in the game right there, the old Greg Maddux equalizer. Started at the front hip and bring it back.
That's strike 2 on a well-placed changeup around the knees.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
Hit hard down the line, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. All set for the start of the inning, and digging in is the outfielder, Michael Hunt.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And the pitch. Swing and a hot shot toward third. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Well, that's not a bad pitch right there. That's a pretty good sinker. He just happens to hook that one right into left field for a base hit.
Yeah, he got the bat head out right there, Dan, and was able to get that one to left field.
To the plate now, Bo Sparks. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. Nobody out, runner on first. There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone.
Well, he's not proving that he can command his breaking ball in the zone right now. And until he does, there's no reason to bite on it.
Here he comes on 2-0. Too high. And it's 3-0.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
He's ready now. The pitch, and he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Stepping in, Mike Bryant, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And oh, they'd look to catch him flush down near the foot or the ankle. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. 1 away now. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg. And that is his plant leg, which is always a concern. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. So here now is the pitcher, Rich Parker. First pitch of the at-bat. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat. 1-0. Really starting to pour now, and the forecast is not showing any signs of a break in the weather.
Total agreement, Matt, in particular that pitcher's mound. You know, one of the things you have to really be careful, not just for the position players, but that mound gets awfully slippery and awfully wet when it becomes moist like it is right now. So the umpires are going to have to really pay attention to the conditions on the field.
And there's a swing and a miss. 2-1 now.
Oh, man, was that a hack. He's trying to create his own run support with a swing like that.
The 2-1 home. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Great work to do a job right there. He's not a big power bat, so he was looking to get a fly ball to the outfield and give his guy at third a chance.
Striding in, Hiroki Nakamura, runner in scoring position with two gone. Here comes the first pitch. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one.
And you know, the heavy stuff has finally arrived. This has got to be the hardest rain we've seen all afternoon.
Runner in scoring position at second with two down. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Oh, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Here it comes, 0-2. Pulled the string on him, strike three swinging. Lopez gathers, but no chance to get him, and he'll take first after striking out. And not what he wanted to do there, as now they'll need 4 outs to get out of this inning. Digging in to try it again, Alexander Reese, and their runners at the corners now. First pitch on its way. Well, you don't need us to tell you it's really starting to come down out there. I can't imagine the umpires will let this go too much longer if it doesn't ease up.
Yeah, Matt, right now this doesn't look too good. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see the umpires come out and bring the ground crew out here. The infield around the mound and around the home plate area is really getting soaking wet, and I can't anticipate this going on very much longer.
He's set, now the pitch. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
As a manager, you never really want to put a man on by a hit-by-pitch, but you absolutely hate to have it happen when it loads the bases. Now the pitcher is looking a little shaky, and the threat of a big inning is very real.
Digging in, Gregorio Ortiz. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. Bases are loaded here. 2 down. Seared down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. Strike 2. This is on the ground to short. Is he going to get out of this? He is. They get the force at second base, and the inning is over. So 1 run here on 1 hit, 1 error in the inning, and 3 men left stranded. On now to the bottom of the second. The Moose lead it 3-0.
Leading off for the Blues, the left fielder, number 24.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Love the early lead, but this game is far from over. Got to stay on top of what you're trying to do out there and execute pitches.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Three and 0 now. Jose Brazaban is on deck. Hey. 3-1. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Ortiz is right there, one down.
Batting fifth, the shortstop, Jose Brazoban.
Stepping up to the plate, Jose Brazoban. Here's the first pitch to him. Brazoban, 30 years of age. He was a fourth-round selection during the 2020 draft.
Hey, when you come out in the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
Parker has a reputation, or a knack, if you will, for working himself out of tough situations when he finds himself there. A lot of relief pitchers are known for that, obviously, but as a starter, that's certainly a valuable characteristic to have.
Matty V, and I'm going to tell you who likes this. The bullpen likes it, and the manager likes this, because most pitchers are going to get into trouble at least one or two times during the course of a start, and it's nice to know as a manager that you have a guy that's out there that can pitch with men on base and wiggle out of some tough jams. This guy's made a living doing this in his career.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Jose Brazoban becomes out number 2 this inning. So now to the plate, Alvaro Lopez, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
Popped him up. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Top of the third set to get underway, and now it'll be the catcher, Brennan Peterson.
Brennan Peterson.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now there's a changeup to start him out, but it drops low and away for ball 1. And he watches one split the middle here, 1-1.
He's been getting lit up all game, and there's a common denominator. He keeps missing right down the middle of the plate. Case in point with that last one.
Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Made him look silly with that one.
Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
And he comes back with one down and in for ball 3.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Into the corner and slicing foul. The 3-2 one more time. Is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Leading off the inning, your job is to get on base and set the table for the inning. That was a pretty good at bat, and that he pushed the count to 3-2 and made the pitcher work. But I think he'd like to have that 3-2 pitch back. Pretty sure that was ball 4 he went after.
Into the box, Heath Brandon. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. That's inside. 2-0.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. High and deep down the left field line. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Ready with another 2-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Into the box now, Michael Hunt. As he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And he lays off for ball 1. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside. Swing and a liner. But this one lands in the bullpen area, a foul ball. Smoked on the ground left side. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
Hey, D-Roll, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as possible. And if 2-out knocks are the answer, then so be it.
At the plate now, Bo Sparks. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. At the plate, Will Hernandez, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Here comes the first pitch. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
Well located fastball right there. If he can continue to do that, he'll pitch deep into this one.
And a curveball that he didn't get on top of there. It's 1-1. A good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
If he's able to locate that two-seamer down at the knees, he's going to get a ton of swing and miss and a ton of ground balls today.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. Lifted down the line in left. Long run for the left fielder, and they can't run it down. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. So striding forward now, Brad Harrison. First pitch of the at-bat. One out, nobody on. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Oh, I love facing pitchers like this. He's leaving nothing to the imagination, coming to get him some.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
Hey, even though this guy's a righty hitter, he's going to get pounded with that two-seamer. He needs to make sure he catches this thing out front if he sees that pitch again.
And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
The pitcher, Dickerson.
Stepping in now, Greg Dickerson, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. This guy is still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Reese will put this one away, and the side is retired. Coming to the plate now, Mike Bryant. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Mike Bryant.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Whoa, that's down.
Swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1. Outside, 2-1. Looked like he got fooled on the speed there. 2-2.
When a hitter is showing he's unable to resist those inside pitches, you just might as well keep going in there and hope he keeps chasing. Those weren't strikes, but he wanted to hit them anyway.
Just low that time with the heavy sinker, as it's ruled ball 3.
You can bet they love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1. Now at the plate, Rich Parker. First delivery to him on the way. And he takes ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher. Sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
And a swing and a miss, as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in, jam, sandwich.
Still even at 2-2. 1 out, nobody on. A great pitch there, as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
In now, Hiroki Nakamura, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 1-0. grounded to third. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Stepping in, McGee back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Here it comes.
Hey! 0-1's the count.
The windup and the 0-1. And now a curveball as he's got to lean out of the way. That one nearly got him. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And the throw will be too late, so it's a bunt single to get him started here.
Now batting, the first baseman, Brennan Smith.
To the plate now, Brennan Smith, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. He popped out in his first trip. Here's the 0-1. Fouled away. Now the 0-2 pitch.
Ball one.
Hard hit ball to second. To second for one. On to first, and they get them both.
Now back, center fielder, Paul Keys.
So base is empty now after the double play. And coming forward is the switch hitting outfielder, Paul Keys. Pitch on the way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Ready for another shot now. Alexander Reese. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
Here comes the first pitch. Fastball well outside. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Grounded weakly toward third. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Gregorio Ortiz. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that misses, ball one. Bases are empty, one man out. This one's flared off to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit.
Love the ability to push that ball the other way right there. Nice knock to the opposite field. That's a switch hitter's delight, the ability to use all parts.
At the plate, Brennan Peterson. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And there he goes towards second. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And foul, though it had the home run distance. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Ball one as he lays off below the zone. And that one misses badly. It's ball two.
Well, that sinker is normally a really important pitch for him, but it really hasn't been effective so far. It just looks kind of flat.
The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
Well, a 3-2 count and a guy that handles the bat up at the plate. This is a great time to put that runner on first in motion.
Ready now with the payoff pitch. Grounder down the line at third. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Oh, and he breaks, and they've got him picked off. And a good decision to throw as he is toast at second base. There's ball four.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
Into the box, Keith Brandon 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
That's the ball. Counts 1-0.
The set and the 1-0 pitch.
2 balls, no strikes.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
This is line to left, and that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
So now to the plate, Michael Hunt, and it's grounded just foul down the line. He's set. Now the pitch. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Man, this guy's been locked in all game long. I don't know where that ugly swing just came from.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Sent on the ground out to second. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over.
Leading off for Nashville, the left fielder, number 24.
First delivery to him on the way. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
A high strike there, and it's 1-1. Lifted down the line in left, and this will wind up a foul ball. The 1-2. This is pulled into right. Legs churning. He's headed for second, and a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double.
Well, that will bring a smile to a manager's face every single time. First hitter of the inning just squares it up and bounces it over the fence. Even if it stays in the yard, that's a double either way.
Standing in now, Jose Brazoban. No balls and 1 strike. No one out with a runner at second. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
And it's fouled away. Another 0-2 coming. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away.
That's his 2nd strikeout of the game. I wouldn't be surprised if a coach finds him in the dugout and gives him a little talk about shortening up and putting the ball in play. Good things tend to happen when you do that in these kinds of conditions.
Into the box, Alvaro Lopez. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
2-1.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time. 1 out and a runner on second base. That's lifted the other way out to left. Left fielder is on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the 2nd out. Digging in, Will Hernandez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
High and deep down the left field line. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3, and the inning is over. Number 16 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Number 16.
Top half of the 6th about to get started, and here comes the first baseman, Bo Sparks.
Bo Sparks.
Now the pitch. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Mike Bryant. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch on its way. Hit out towards second. Reined in. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the 2nd out.
Now batting.
Digging in now, Rich Parker. He bats here with a 3-run lead in inning number 6. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. And he misses low with it, 2-0.
My bet is he's getting the take sign now on 2-0. If he's having a hard time throwing strikes to the pitcher, you might as well let him work himself into trouble.
2 out, nobody on. Into right field, that's a base hit.
Hey, I've been impressed with this guy. Not only has he thrown the ball well, but now he's mixing in a base hit late in the game, giving his manager options. Whether or not he wants to pinch run, keep him in there, go to the relief. I mean, he's opened up a whole weaponry box for the manager.
In now, Hiroki Nakamura. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 0-1 pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Center fielder on the run. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Stepping up now, Brad Harrison. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
First delivery to him on the way.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0.
2-0.
Got through the 5th all right, but it looks like he's a little off kilter here to start the 6th.
Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes.
Hey! I got 3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike.
And he fouls this one off.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time today.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive on this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Now the 1-0.
That's ball 2. 2-0.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. 2-2 now.
I got to count 2-2.
And he misses with that one down and in. It's a full count now, 3-2.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
Fouled off. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
At the plate now, McGee. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Long run for the center fielder. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Corey Melvin is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Melvin.
Seventh inning ready to roll, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Alexander Reese.
Number 9.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Pitch on the way. And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Digging in and looking for more, Gregorio Ortiz. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. From the stretch, runners on the move for second, and he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, his first homer so far in the series as they extend the lead to 5-0.
You know, D-Roll, you're not afforded as many mistakes when you're not throwing that ball in the 90s or above, and this guy needs to be real fine with his location.
You know, Dan, that's just a great swing by that hitter right there, because when you see low velocity, a guy out on the mound that's not going to blow the heater by you, maybe sometimes you expand the zone. Not the case right there. He set him up. He wanted something over the heart of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Brennan Peterson will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. Now the pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard. He's digging for second. And they'll keep it going here as he's in with a double.
Wow, he almost blew that fastball by him, but he shows some quick hands to catch up to it and drive it down the opposite line. Didn't keep it fair by much, but he did, and that's a nice 2-bagger.
Percy Henson comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. To the plate now, Keith Brandon, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Comes set and the 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row. This guy's slider is so good, I think he might throw it again.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Brandon becomes the first out of the inning. Into the box now, Michael Hunt, and he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Two and 0.
No,
Too high, and it's 3-0. Bo Sparks waits on deck. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with only one away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Bo.
Settling in now, Bo Sparks. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First offering on its way. Denson, originally from the state of Virginia, he was taken in the very late rounds during the 2020 draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Fouled away. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
And when you're already down 5, the last thing you want to do is fall behind in the count when you're on the mound. That's not going to do anything to help you get back into this thing.
High and deep down the left field line. And that's going to land foul. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Now batting, Mike Bryant. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch of the at-bat. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
He went with the off-speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
The 2-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Keys is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. Michigan leads it 5-0. Now at the plate, Brandon Smith. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. The windup and the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
And it's fouled away. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
He got ahead with 2 good fastballs and then tried to drop the changeup to see if he'd be out in front. Did a great job of laying off that pitch right there. Interested to see where he goes now.
And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
And the payoff pitch. Down the third baseline. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. And definitely worth another look with our show track data. Great reaction from the hot corner to make the backhand stop, and then he unleashes that very strong throw while in the air all the way across the diamond. He's going to be smiling about that one. So striding in, Paul Keys. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here comes the first pitch.
Nope, upstairs.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1.
It's been more than 2 innings since this guy's allowed anyone to reach base. He looks pretty unbeatable on the bump right now.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Over at the knees, and that's the second strike. A bouncer to the left side. And that's the second out. Now in the box, number 24. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard on the ground to third. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Tyler Cunningham has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Rich Parker. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Line to shortstop, and there's 1 away. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Hiroki Nakamura. He flew out in his last at-bat. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Count 1-0.
Cunningham, an Arkansas native. He's a veteran of 7 years at the major league level. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that's a fair ball, line to the right side.
Now that's number 9.
Stepping in now, Alexander Reese. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Looked to be a sinker there, up in the zone a bit, but called a strike.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Runners on first with one down. Line, but speared on a hop. The second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. One hit in the inning, but that gets erased. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the eighth coming up. Michigan is on top here, 5-0. Into the box now, Jose Brazoban. He leads off their half of the eighth, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Long run for the center fielder. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now
stepping into the box, Alvaro Lopez. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Ortiz will wait on it, and that's out number 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Will Hernandez. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Here's the first pitch to him. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. Hit softly down the line at first. And he'll take no chances here as he swipes this ball away. It stays a foul ball.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Diego De Los Santos is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Trent Strong is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Gregorio Ortiz is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. There's strike 2 as the hanging slider was let go. Now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. The windup and the 0-2 pitch down the first baseline. The 0-2 once more. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way to do it.
So now to the plate, Brennan Peterson, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Now the pitch. Changeup, called a strike, and he comes back even at 2-2.
Wow, not sure what they're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle, center cut. Tough pitch to take.
Another 2-2 offering. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
In now, Keith Brandon. And he fouls this one off. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Fouled off. 2 out, nobody on. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2.
Man, a pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
The 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2-2.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitch.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Striding into the box, Brad Harrison. He'll lead it off with his guys needing a 9th inning rally here if they're going to force a game 4. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
The 1-0.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Now the 2-0. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, I know he's aware he can't tie the game with one swing of the bat, but maybe he's just trying to excite the boys and get one on the board.
All even now, 2-2. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Hit hard to third. He's got it. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Into the box now, Trent Strong. Here's the first pitch. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. A ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1. Lifted in the air to center. Ortiz is there, and there are 2 men gone now. Standing in, McGee, and their season hangs in the balance here as they're down to their final out. Here's the first pitch. And a fly ball. And this should do it. And that's it. They're moving on to the National League Championship Series.
Well, my advice to them is to enjoy this moment, celebrate with teammates, and then realize that none of it will matter if they don't get back to work in the NLCS. They've wet their beaks with this postseason success. Now they want some more.
Well, we've talked about his dominance all throughout the game, and he ended up finishing what he started. A complete game shutout. He's our top player of the game.
When you basically take a game into your own hands and give your opposition absolutely no chance, you deserve all the credit in the world. His guys had to score for him, but he essentially was a one-man show out there.
For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our hard-working crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been the National League Division Series.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious visiting team, 5 runs on 9 hits.